Greetings family, peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru and thanks for visiting my channel. Well family, this video is about two sisters, ages 16 and 20 years of age, and a boyfriend of one of the girls who overdosed on heroin in a 12-hour period. And this happened in Beverly Hills. This story was provided by the Detroit Free Press. With that said, let's go to the video. Well family, over a 12-hour period in Beverly Hills, two sisters and a boyfriend of one of them were rushed to the hospital after accidentally overdosing on heroin. Police say all three are lucky to be alive. Quote, "The boy was the luckiest," unquote, said Detective Sergeant Lee Davis of the Beverly Hills Public Safety Department. Two of our detectives went to his house about the two prior overdoses, and they found him totally unresponsive and all alone. If they didn't show up, this probably would have been a totally different story. The story began Tuesday night in a drugstore parking lot at 13 Mile and Southfield Roads. That's where the older sister, 20, had overdosed in her parked car. Her younger sister, 16, overdosed that same evening at the sister's boyfriend's house in Beverly Hills. Well, I'm going to stop right there because right there you already know that this could have turned out totally different because the police don't really patrol Beverly Hills so much as they do some of the more troubled areas. So I'm sure they have their own private security and whatnot, but you know, they don't look for drugs in the more affluent areas. But look what happened in Beverly Hills also. I digress. As of Friday, the boyfriend 20 overdosed Wednesday morning. So the boyfriend overdoses on Wednesday morning. As of Friday, all three were recuperating in the hospital. Davis, the police liaison officer to Birmingham Public Schools, shared the story in an email with Groves High School principal Kathy Hurley, who sent it out to the Groves community in an email blast. Quote, "The department is beginning to see an increase in heroin use here in Beverly Hills," unquote, Hurley wrote. Quote, "Please report any concerns or suspicious behavior to Beverly Hills Public Safety. Better to be wrong than jeopardize a young person's life," unquote. Well, it's funny that they take this such cautious approach when it comes to, well, white suburbia and drug use, and they don't take that same approach when it comes to, well, the darker races of America. They took a total different approach to how they're handling this. And you know, that's exactly what's so wrong with America. Hopefully Donald Trump, that's part of when he says he wants to make America great again, hopefully he's talking about making things more fair. Maybe that's what he means when he says make it great again. Hopefully that's exactly what he means. He means making it fair across the board to where when you report and see epidemics of heroin in the white suburbs and white communities, that you also place their behinds where? In jail. Because they're criminals too. If you handle one group of people by placing them in jail because of their drug use, surely everything equal, all things equal, you're going to do the same to the other Americans who happen to be of a lighter shade. When you don't do those things, that's when this kind of stuff will come and ravish your whole communities. That's what I'm crossing my fingers on. So, follow the needle. Michigan's heroin epidemic has no boundaries. A 29-year-old Waterford Township woman overdosed Wednesday in a Bloomfield Township shopping center parking lot. Police found her slumped in a car with a needle in her arm. Similar cases were recently reported in Clinton Township and Warren. I'm sure, family, you remember these different images. I could literally go on and on and on. The rate of heroin-related overdose deaths in the United States more than quadrupled between 2000 and 2015, accounting for nearly 16,000 deaths nationwide, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Michigan drug overdose deaths are up 14% from previous years. It's an epidemic that transcends age and income. According to the CDC, some of the greatest increases in heroin use are occurring in women, the privately insured, and people with higher incomes, demographic groups with historically low rates of heroin use. The chickens are certainly coming home to roost. Davis said the two sisters are from the Farmington area and that none of the three currently attend Birmingham public schools. He nevertheless felt it necessary to share it with the district in the hopes of reaching other students. Quote, in each case, the subjects were unresponsive and minutes from dying without 911 intervention, Davis wrote. Quote, the message that helped save these people and the one I'd like to pass on is, if you see something, say something. And the sooner, the better. This epidemic is no longer just a scary story that happened to a friend of a friend. It is very real and in our face. True enough, it certainly is. That's the extent of this video. Family, I just wanted to share this with you. In addition to some of my other articles, other videos that I've done on this issue of heroin and the heroin epidemic across the United States, and especially occurring in the white segment of our cities and states. So with that said, I hope you like and share this video. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, peace and love to you and yours. And don't forget to love yourself. Thanks for watching.